ALCS Game 2 here at Safeco Field as the hosting Seattle Mariners take on our hometown Houston Astros. The Astros currently have a one-game lead in the series after winning Game 1 3-2. Mark Appel and King Felix got the nod to pitch for their respective teams here in Game 2. And they not only pitched, they pitched well, as in the bottom of the first, Mark Appel got Willie Bloomquist to ground out to Jonathan Villar into a tailor-made 6-4-3 double play as he made quick work of those Mariners. And then the top of the second, you might as well call King Felix the knife, because he's basically a knife tearing through butter. Up comes Todd Frazier, he goes down. Up comes Mike Zunino, he goes down as well. And then the top of the fourth, the handyman Kendrys Morales comes up to the plate as he gets a lead-off stand-up double. You need a hit? Don't worry, call your local handyman, Kendrys Morales. Next batter up in the inning was the big bat of Chris Carter, and that big bat got a little hit, but it got the job done as they had first and third with no outs. And then the phenom George Springer came to the plate, and he gave one a ride into deep center field, but Denard Span says no extra base hits for you as he makes the play on the wall. Kendrys Morales would come home to score, making it a 1-0 Astros lead, but Denard Span is the highlight reel here as he makes the catch, slams into the wall with no regard for his body. And then at the bottom of the fourth, Robinson Cano comes up with another big hit, and George Springer cannot make the play. Runner comes around to score, and we've got a tie ball game here in the fourth inning off of the bat of Robinson Cano's RBI double. But then in the top of the fifth, Mike Zunino comes up to the plate, and Denard Span can only make one play per game, and Mike Zunino is gonna hustle his catcher butt around all three bases, and he's gonna get himself a stand-up triple. Next batter up was Jonathan Villar, starting in place of the struggling Nakajima. And who needs Nakajima when Jonathan Villar capitalizes on his opportunities like that, as he gets himself a stand-up double and scores Mike Zunino from third. Big hit from the unlikely hero. And then in the top of the ninth, Rafael Ortega gets a hit off Danny Farquhar and scores Mike Zunino from second base, as Rafael Ortega got himself a stand-up RBI double to give the Astros a 3-1 lead. And that little bit of insurance would pay to be enough as Kyle Seager in the top of the ninth comes up and rips a solo shot, making it a 3-2 lead as the Mariners try to chip away at the lead. But their efforts would be too little too late as Brett Gardner comes in as a pinch hitter, and he goes down looking on the slider, and that was how the cookie crumbled in this one. The Astros come away with the win 3-2, now have a 2-0 lead in the series. Jonathan Villar, George Springer, and Rafael Ortega each had 1 RBI in this one. And Mark Appel pitched 4 2/3 innings, giving up 4 hits, and got 3 strikeouts along the way, only giving up 1 run. And then Alex Wood came out of the bullpen, pitched 3 1/4, only gave up 1 hit and 3 Ks along the way. And then Sean Doolittle came in the 9th as he wrapped things up despite giving up a home run. And with that being said, that'll wrap things up here in the studio. Don't forget to tune in next time here on Houston Astros Network for Game 3 of the ALCS as we head back to Minute Maid Park.
Let me sleep all night in your soul, teacher.